Okay, here's question 21. Question 21. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to 3x minus 2 for values of x from -1 to 0. This is a really popular type question, right? But the thing about this question is we're normally given a table for this, and we're not in this case. So I'm actually going to draw a table myself. And when I use, what do I need a table for? Well, I need a table to work out the x and y values. The x values, they've sort of given me a hint to that up here in the question. The x goes from -1 to 3, but you could see that across here as well. X goes from -1, 0, well that's O for the origin, but 0 is over there, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to write these down, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to work out the y values for those. But we know that y is 3x minus 2 from up here. Now what does that mean? That means 3 times whatever x is, take away 2. 3 times whatever x is, take away 2. So all these x values, I'm going to times them by 3 and then take away 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 take away 2 is 7. Now notice I'm starting from the positive side. I hate starting from the negative side because with negative numbers even I have difficulty with that. So I'm not using the negative numbers. I'm starting with the positive and I'll work my way downwards. And now I'll see if there's a pattern as I go down. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 take away 2 is 7. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 take away 2 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 take away 2 is 1. Now wait a minute, I could see a pattern here. 7 take away 3 gives me 4. 4 take away 3 gives me 1. 1 take away 3 is going to give me -2. And -2 take away 3 is going to give me -5. You can see there is a neat pattern going on all the way through those. I could even check it with a 0. If 3 times 0 is 0, 0 take away 2 is -2. 3 times -1 is -3. -3 minus 2 is -5. A lot of people have problems with the negatives, but in this question you could actually get your answer with just the positive numbers. Right? All we have to do now is to plot the numbers. So 3, 7, x, y. So x is 3. And here's a neat way of doing this. If x is 3, so it's going to be along this line here, so up to 3, and then so along the x-axis up to 3 along the corridor, and y is 7, so along the corridor up the stairs, there's my y value. And I've put a cross for that. And I'm doing all of this in pencil so that if I do make a mistake, I can rub it off. If x is 2, y is 4. So x is 2, y is 4, that's up there. X is 1, y is 1. X is 1, y is 1. Alright, now just with 3 values, that is enough to get the whole line, right? But I need to be pretty accurate and spot on as I line these up, and I'm just making sure that that happens as well. And when you draw your line, do it across the full graph. Yep. Now, the other 2 values, when x is 0, y is -2. When x is 0, y is -2. And when x is 1, yeah, y was 5. So, like actually, my other 2 values were down here and here. This is a 3-mark question, and you should be getting all 3 marks of this. Make sure you replay this, check it, look at it, and be completely happy with getting it all right.